Righto, g'day everyone, welcome to another live watch line. Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. On the channel. Hopefully everyone's going well. Bulldogs versus Brisbane tonight. Round 3. It's gone bloody quick, I tell you. Like, Jesus Christ, it felt like yesterday we started the season. But now we're starting to get in the swing of things. Round 3. Good game here. Look, I think a lot of people will be tipping Brisbane, including myself. I think they'll get it done by around 3 goals. But, I don't know. I think it's high stakes for the Bulldogs. I could really see them win this game. And you never know with Brisbane, with their inconsistencies with defence and away from home. So there's that to think about too. So, yeah, I like the Bulldogs in this one. But they've just had a lot of changes. So there's that to think about as well. So they're, probably a lot of dilemmas at selection whilst Brisbane have probably more of a solidified team at the moment. So it's going to be an interesting one. So hopefully everyone is going well in the chat. Hopefully everyone's going well watching. Yeah. Thursday night footy, it's good to be back for another week. And a lot better matchups, I think, this week in terms of excitement. I mean, tomorrow night, the Pies and the Tigers is going to be a cracker. Saturday, a few close games, I think. And then, yeah, Sunday, Swans and Melbourne. How good. Best game of the round. 100%. No, I'm joking. But potentially could be the game of the round. See how that fares. So, yeah. Anyone new, welcome to the stream. Make sure leave a like and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Yeah, intrigued to see how this game does go. Dunkley facing his old side. I have a feeling he could go off this game. I don't know. It's just against the old side. But last week, the Lions, their clearance game was extremely good. They just got everything clicking. Their stoppages were really good too. They were able to convert a lot of goals from that. So I like them here. Obviously, they seem the more classy team on paper, but usually when the Bulldogs get clicking, they're a very good contested side, and that usually gets you the more repeated entries and goals and etc. But their defence is still been awful. Quite obviously, the transition, especially defensively, has been poor. So yeah, for James Anth, play this guy, amazing kid. Hopefully, a lot of going well in chat as well. Move the mic a bit closer. Probably a bit quiet. But yeah, as you can see, tips down the bottom right. I've got us by around 13. Not us. The Lions by around 17 points. Did say it on the tipping videos, so yeah. Obviously, I haven't changed my mind on anything in particular. But how about Will Ashcroft's game last week? It was sensational. Clearance after clearance. I know the haters will probably say, he did the old hack kicks and etc. But, just his poise and his attack on the football was very good. And able to burst from the stoppage was extremely good too. So keen to see how he goes tonight. So a lot of exciting matchups, I do think. So around 7 minutes to the first bounce, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure, again, leave a like and subscribe on the streams. Always enjoy doing them, especially when they're a few people enjoy the commentary too. So yeah, I like to get around that as well. But yeah, Arthur Jones making his debut for the Bulldogs. He was bloody good in the preseason. Had that nice spell against the Kangaroos. Played some nice nifty footy there, and yeah, to be honest, Cody Waitman and the team. Who else is in like Rourke Smith and Vandermeer are injured and all that whatnot. So it opens up a spot, and I think Bobo swinging the axe. He deserves his chance, Arthur Jones. And 𝐼𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐿 returns from his head knock back in round 1, and he had a pretty good start to that game as well. So I think he can really make an impact, and I think he's a few people smoke his All-Australian this year, so he's definitely a decent player. And then, Noah Ainsworth, Robbie McCone, the sub. Don't know who it is for the Lions. I think it's Noah Ainsworth. Okay, seeing Sharkwell on the stream, mate. Don't see the Bulldogs win this game. Yeah, that's fair enough. I mean, they're really all over the shop, but I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's just like that, high spirits win. They know they're under the pump. they need that win, and that sort of gives them the fire in the bellies. And for me, I can see them winning this game. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it was good there, mate. Hopefully yours is good too, man. Long, busy week, obviously. Just like probably everyone else's. High scoring game predicting. Yeah, fair call. I think it'll be sort of lowish. I don't know. Probably heavily contested because both midfields are pretty strong on the day. But you never know with footy. You can say high or low scoring, but I think it's a hard one to predict, really. Especially like the Bulldogs forward line has been very inconsistent, but Sam Darcy's been dropped. Up in comes Roy Lobb. See how Roy. I'm actually interested to see how Lobb goes this game. He could be an interesting one to watch because he was poor in round one. I think the Freo fans were absolutely loving it as they death ride him game by game. Roll some welcome to stream, mate. I think I finally realised it. Yeah, no, I got it like last week or something, so yeah. Oh. Lob needs to kick a bag. Yeah, he's due for one. I think, no, to be fair, he might pinch hit in the ruck a bit. That's why he's sort of been brought in. If English is maybe on the bench or something, so might have a few hit outs here or there. Rightio, finally. Let's get this show on the road. So Dunkley's first two games have been okay. I mean, he was pretty poor in that second half in round one. Second game was better. Had a few nice clearances in that game. But obviously, best and fairest winner from last year. So he goes. Yeah, Lockie, I hope you're well. Tips looking this week. Yeah, hopefully going too well, man. And we never know with tips. I feel like I haven't really picked much of an upset with a few games, and there usually is. So, yeah, I'll probably get a few wrong this week, but you always got to feel confident with your tips, and yeah, that's how I'm feeling. But look, this game, I still think the Bulldogs are a genuine chance to win it. Captain, welcome, mate. Hopefully going well, man. Right, just another 2 minutes. Swans first rule, I know you're focused on this game. Yeah, no, obviously I'm focusing on it. I think we're at. Yeah, I think it's a 50-50 game. Like obviously the D's are the favourites because it's at the MCG. But yeah, I don't know. I feel confident. Like I know you don't want to feel too confident, obviously, when you've had two pretty subpar opponents. But at least we've played well. That's the main thing, really. Yeah, it's Marvel Stadium, amazing. Got Richmond Friday up St. Collingwood. Yeah, that's a fair one to be honest. Like, I think their forward half pressure is good and it really tests Collingwood's defence. So I like them too. Richmond by not many. Can't see the Dogs for the clearance dominance of the Lions last week, but they'll keep it close. Yeah, exactly, Wade, mate. I think they'll come to play a bit. But you never know with the Lions away. But you got to have a bit of faith in them, so I'm somewhat confident in tipping them tonight. Tip Sydney only because Gawn. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, Gawn is a massive out. And from what I saw on Friday, hopefully they keep McDonald in the ruck because he was awful. But yeah, they'll probably run Grundy as a bit of a solo ruck. But anyway, let's get this game underway. So, yeah, fellas, good to have your company. Thursday night footy. Round 3, as I did say, it is really bloody going fast. Like, it felt like yesterday we were starting things off. But anyway, first bounce. Let's get into it. Jeez, crossed the fight already. It's all happening. Huh. Okay, well, let's see how we go tonight. Anyway, Josh Dunkley, first high, little clearance. Anthony Scott under it, hands out. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 getting stuck in. You had a great game last week, Dane 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Zach Bailey over the top. McInerney, Ashcroft under it. Oh, here's a chance. Well, Ashcroft, oh, he's pinned. Great tackle, Ed Richards. Jeez, he had a bit of time to get a little kick in there. Oh, yeah, cheers. Amazing. Let me skip it forward. Probably by... Well, the thing is, remember, I'm watching on KO, so... Anyway, boundary throwing here. So this is the most live point I can possibly get to. Yeah, English and McInerney. English for the hit out. Scott, hands, 𝐓𝐴. 𝐴𝐿𝐴. Jeez, looked like he was pinned at ground level there a bit. Below the knees, Cameron nice there on Joe Anderson. Charlie Cameron. High ball. Nice mark, 𝐓𝐡𝐞. There we go. Looked like sort of hands in the back, but he did that well. Yeah, it was. There we go. It was hands in the back. Said Richards. I think a lot of people tipping this guy to really blossom this year. He's had a few nice seasons so far for the Dogs. Hits the 45 out to Jay Anderson. Bounce will beat him though. Really throw him. G'day, Scoot Story. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully you're going well. Yeah, a bit. Yeah, hands too high on the back there. Tim English, Bailey Smith, Dunkley, kick, miskicked. Anthony Scott. So spent a bit of time in the midfield, Scott here. Nice intercept there from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. So the Brisbane's defence last week was pretty superb. You know, they just kept out those entries from the Demons. And defended really well, especially their tools. They were great last week. Anyway, Reinhart breaks the tackle. Oh, Arthur Jones, good pressure. Ashcroft, kick, quick kick. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 under it, can't take the mark. Hands out to Garcia. Natural Law has a few runners here. Bailey Smith, who can he find inside 50? That looks like a good kick. Out to 𝐼𝐗₂. Oh, he's going to take that mark. There we go. Well, 𝐼𝐗₂. That was good there. Good pressure from Arthur Jones. Sort of first that forced the turnover, really. No, that's well done. That is well done. Well, 𝐼𝐗₂, he's going to go for a right foot non-preferred snap. And looks good. There we go. Doggies get the first. Lovely start from them. Count the Pie says prime time. Oh, big game tomorrow, mate. Big game tomorrow. But, you know, if there's any team that can match Collingwood style, I think the Tigers are definitely one of them. So I'm very intrigued to see how they go, especially the forward half pressure and stuff. But I still got the Pies winning. I think I can get it done. Well, there we go. 𝐼𝐗₂, lovely kick. How many goals will he kick this year? That's the question. I think probably over 30. Yeah, cheers. Appreciate it, amazing, mate. I mean, obviously as well, the outs the Tigers have. I mean, no Jaden Short, no Hopper. Someone else I forgot. No English hit out, 𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. Just can't rack up the football. 𝐿𝐴 does though. 𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 now. Hands out to Bailey Dale. Bounce just does not favour Garcia there, boundary throw. Dogs by 17 points. Tip lines by 65 points. Jeez. I mean, if it was at the Gabba, probably. I mean, I could definitely see that, but you got to remember, this is usually the Bulldogs' playpen. Anyway, 𝐵𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 in and under. Tackle from Dunkley. Ball up. O'Neill bursts. That's well done. Down to her, one-on-one. Richards. And the football. And across to Oscar Baker. High ball here. McInerney. English doesn't even contest for the mark. Out to Conor McKenna, the Irishman. Short kick. Finds Jared Berry. G'day Noel, welcome to stream, mate. How you going? Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Hopefully you're going well too, man. Hopefully you're up and about for the Orcas this weekend, mate. Against Clarko. I think if you play a bit of your quote-unquote grand final, I think it's definitely this weekend. Anyway, not 15 there to Libba. Jeez, it looked like it was. There he goes short. Not 15 again. Bontempelli now. Kick down towards the boundary line. Harris Andrews brings it over. Going to Utah's. This is so much more chill, unlike Cardi's stream. Oh, what's going on Cardi's stream? Is he doing a, I don't know. Bloody, I don't know, is he being noisy or something? But you know, like, I mean, obviously my streams can get up and about if the Swans are playing well, or you know, if it's a big, like a close game. But yeah, usually it's just pretty chill, just me commentating, talking to chat. But yeah, no, by the way, welcome to stream, Ben. Hopefully you're going well, mate. Anyway, the Dogs looking a bit better so far. Only 4 minutes in, but they just seem a bit better around the football, and they're getting the clearances, especially inside 50. Payne should intercept this one, and he does. Alex Swan's game. Yeah, third, mate. It's going to be a ripper. I think if, you know, confident in it, even if we lose, I think if it's a healthy loss, I don't mind. That's a poor kick there from Cam Rayner and Treloar now. Back in the side. Misses. Well, that would have been a good return to the side, kicking a first term goal. Also, g'day, mate. How are you? Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Tip the lines by 46 points. Oh, I mean, again, like 46, I just think's too much. Like, you're around the Bulldogs and paper a good side, and I think they're owing to. They're under the pump. I think they play well, so I don't think they'll lose by that big. But again, as I've said, I think the Dogs are a good chance this game. As I said in my tipping video, but I'll go Brisbane away because they've got to be big this year. They've got to win these sort of types of games. Anyway, now Conor McKenna. Jeez, that was a weird kicking action. He goes deep down. Oh, almost at the back, maybe. Yeah, unrealistic attempt there. What team do you go for? That one right there, mate. Close game. Last, very entertaining. Losing the Swans, just, yes, very funny. Anyway, bit of transition play here for the Bulldogs. Lob one-on-one. Well done there from Darragh Joyce. And a good, nice little game last week. Harris Andrews. Hands out to McKenna. And he finds a short target of Josh Dunkley. And there's the boos from the Bulldogs fans. They don't like it. Yeah, they're going to be entertaining this year, I think, again, Ben. But, you know, I'm definitely not, like, overconfident or cocky or anything with the games now we've got. Because our first 5 weeks are tough games. And well, mate, that's out in the full. Anyway, Bontempelli marks short. And Ed Richards says, you want to use the corridor there? Ooh, Libba was open there. Anyway, he goes to English. Good option. Timmy with the mark. It's got Hayden Crozier out to his left. Uses him. On his left shoe. Goes deep to lob on Joyce. And that's spot on there from 𝐼𝐶. Nice. Usually a very underrated interceptor. Brendan 𝐼𝐶. Out across now to Andrews. So, the Lions haven't really been able to generate much scoring threats, really. Anyway, nice kick from Andrews. Finds Wilmot. Short now to Gunston. So playing high up the ground here. Wants to go down the line. Deep kick. Fort's down there. That's well done there from Liam Jones. It's a double fister. G'day, Nick. Welcome to stream, mate. Tip Brisbane 16 points. Expect the Dons. Yeah, 100%, man. That's exactly pretty much how I've looked at this game as well. Because, like, you don't want to look at last week too much, especially, like, if teams are, you know, really needed to bounce back for a win or something. which I think is the Bulldogs situation. So, yeah. And they're in this exact same spot last year. They looked pretty ordinary the first 2 games, and then round 3 they beat the Swans pretty convincingly. Even after the Swans with a huge, probably momentum boost after that Buddy 1,000. Anyway, Caleb Daniel now down the line. Good punch there from Payne. Libba. Hands to Norton. 𝐬𝐴𝐥𝐝. That's clean hands there. 𝐬𝐿𝐼𝐷. Hands out now. Dunkley. Hands out again. 𝐬𝐴𝐥𝐝 and Coleman just couldn't get the hands out. That probably was pretty poor. But what a tackle that was. And now McCarthy plays advantage and he goes inside 50 to Joe Danaher. Well, there we go. Good double effort there from 𝐬𝐴𝐥𝐝 𝐿. Well, second effort, you know. Left it behind him, but recovered well. Nice tackle on 𝐵𝐴𝐿, to be fair. Yeah, 𝐵𝐴𝐿 just got the hands out. And McCarthy. Nice to Danaher. There's a wobbly old kick. Jones didn't really read the ball drop that well. And yeah, Danaher. Almost an uncontested mark. And Joey Danaher, always iffy with these set shots, especially directly in front, and he's put it wide. There we go. Oh, sorry about that, fellas. It's not working. Oh, there we go. It's a bit weird. Who will win this year? Don't really know, to be honest. It's a tough one to really think of at the moment. There's a lot of teams up there. Oh, Ballydow, Bailey Smith, McRae, short kick, nice. One's Bailey Williams. I don't know if that was 15. Anyway, goes short the Bont. This is what I like to see from the Bont. Some nice cheap possessions, because he may or may not be in my fantasy team. Oh, speaking of it, there we go. 𝐴𝐥𝐝 with a bit of fantasy talk. Hopefully going well, mate. Dunks VC, let's have some fun tonight. Revenge game. Yeah, I like that call. Bont go back. Oh, take the mark. No, he did well there, Bont. Did well. But no, vice captain Taranto, 𝐴𝐥𝐝. I don't know if it's the matchup wise the wisest decision, because I think the Pies contested game is looking really good. But I don't know, I just feel like Taranto could be one of their sole possession leaders. Yeah, fair enough, man. 𝐴𝐥𝐝, I was thinking, do I put the VC on 𝐶𝐲? Like, I was actually genuinely considering it. It's like, why not? I think he could actually go 120 again. That's just what I was thinking. What team do you think would be first? Oh, not too sure, man. I mean, I had the D's. Bont's hands out. The Keith kick smothered. Yeah, no, I think a few people might do it this weekend. So, yeah, how tall are you? Oh, Jesus Christ. A few questions. What's next? Want to know my weight? My eye colour? Fucking credit card number? Am I being invited to the combine or something? But no, height. I think I'm like 188, 189 centimetres. I've had a bit of a growth spurt. I'm a very late bloomer, as they say. And Bailey Smith, oh, he's pinned. Good tackle there from Jared Berry. Result Laird and Brayshaw aren't even coming into consideration. Port Eagles, 2 highest teams score against with those two. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Brayshaw's... Does he get tagged? Like, does O'Neill or something tag him? I mean, he was dropped last week. You know, 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝 Coleman on the left shoe. Kick out in the space. 𝐼𝐴𝐥𝐝 can get on the end of this. Bounce doesn't favour him. Daniel chases his tail. Hands over the top to Berry. That was nice. Jeez, that was a lazy kick. That was at 15. From that camera angle, it didn't even look close to 15. Tigers vs Maggies Grand Final. Yeah, I mean, with the Victorian clubs, I think that it's probably the most likely option from what we've seen so far. Anyway, Dunkley now. Deep entry inside 50. Who's up? Oh, McInerney couldn't take the mark. Bont now. Closes his eyes. That's a lovely kick. Jeez, he's beautiful at those ones, Bont. The low dart in the eyes. And McRae, hands over the top to Bont. Look at him go. Who can he find? Oh, he kicks it straight in the bloody... Who was that? I think that was Cam Rayner. Now Oscar Baker on his left boot. That's better. That's a good kick. Finds 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐷. He got a tag last year. Strong put up a massive number. I mean, yeah, righto. Yeah, Sarong, I don't know about him with fantasy. Like, he's a gun. I rate him so much, but I don't know. I mean, he's still young, obviously, but probably doesn't have like the high accumulation you want for fantasy or anything. Anyway, 𝐵𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐷, let's see where he goes here. Playing a bit in the midfield so far this game, and that kick is across the face. Not even making the distance. Intercepted there from 4. So Darcy now out across to Dunkley. And there we are. The Doggies fans are not happy. He goes back. And that's Conor McKenna with a kick. Andrews now plays on Ashcroft. It's the 45. McCarthy. Crozier. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 hands over. Very nice. They have numbers here, the Dogs. Garcia now, deep entry. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 got the sit. Good punch there from behind. Reinhart, good burst. Hands out to 𝐬𝐴𝐿𝐶𝐞. Now out across to Jack Payne. Smother kick. Falls Ed Richards. Out across now to Joe Henderson. Is he going to lower his eyes? That's a lovely kick to 𝐬𝐴𝐿𝐶𝐞. Oh, but the intercept mark from Dunkley out of nowhere was superb. Ashcroft hasn't touched the pill. Now as I say that, oh yeah, like yikes. Anyway, 𝐬𝐿𝐶𝐞 Coleman. He was one of those players I was thinking of bringing in. But thankfully I didn't because he got concussed. But he had like 40 at quarter time. So I was sort of pissed off at that point. But yeah, probably high break even. Don't worry about him now. Anyway, another side. Garcia hands. Not great. Coleman nice. Stastovich just roosts it out there. Dunher's got to go here. It's a 2-on-1. Lobbs got his back. Recovers. Got to get rid of it. Kick in the corridor is a questionable one. Treloar, was he held against Wilmot? No, he wasn't. Ashcroft. Hands out now. What can they muster here? The lines out the back. Joe Danaher takes the mark, and it's on his favoured side. Love the look of Artie. Was a gun in the juniors. WO. Yeah, right. Do you get around the waffle a little bit, UK? Like, do you go for a team or like go and watch a few games? Because I don't know, like if it's, I mean, obviously it's it's one of the main leagues over there, but is it like a massive like attendance game, attendee sort of sport? Anyway, don't know the misses. No surprise, the set shots has been awful. To be fair, I think last week is set shots as of late have actually been okay. Anyway, Joe Hudson with the kick out goes short, finds Libba. And he gives it back to the South African Ascendant. No. What have I been talking about? South Australian. No. South African. Half South African. I'll just go for that. Goes to South Frio. Have a closer affiliation appeal. Yeah, righto. Tennis Pharaohs always get sell out of so yeah, okay. Anyway, I just missed. Oh, Arthur Jones. I thought he almost hit the goal there. Oh, sorry about that. Phil's dad just came in. Going for South. Yeah, no, sorry, I already read that. Last week, 𝐸𝐶 𝐿𝐴 were all over the Dogs. Yeah, 100% were, man. 100% were. But yeah, look at that. Contest possessions, 32-19. So they're sort of playing their brand here, the Bulldogs. Well, let's go to that. Yep. I think he was on one of my streams. Like, I think it was the qualifying final. And like, he just came in and he's like, yeah, go to the Swans, mate. He was pumped. Ashcroft getting cheap frees. Yeah, no, 100% is, man. We'll have to see it. Anyway, nice mark there from Darcy Ford. He's got Danaher in a pocket of space there and uses him. Right, so he probably kicks this one. Directly in front, no. Snap from 30 metres out, no. But the 55-metre roost. Every day of the week. What are the scores? Oh, Bonson 41. Oh, instead he goes in board. That was a strange kick. Finds Treloar on the intercept. Yeah, no, I did 𝐸𝐶. Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, yeah, it was a bit of a shame to go with him and see sort of that shit show. But, you know, Dad and I are usually quite glass half full sort of supporters. Like, we definitely got around the experience of it all. Like, actually going to the game was awesome. But, you know, it was still a shit show, so we're both pretty pissed off. Anyway, hands out here from the lines, just switching up. I think that's Wilmot with the kick inside 50. That's a deep entry. That could work here for McCarthy. Oh, Gunston. Almost back with the flight. Josh Bruce playing a bit of defence. Which, honestly, I don't know, really. I mean, he's had a few nice glimpses, but yeah, oh, here's a replay of Arthur Jones. Hits the woodwork almost. Oh, and Bont with Oh, look at the family. Oh, they can't believe it. But yeah, these are one of the plays after Jones. A lot of Bulldogs fans and even, you know, WA fans like you can't have really talked up. Oh, Crozier, yep, hell without the ball there. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 will line up for goal. Yeah, that's it, 𝐸𝐶𝐞, man. And look, honestly, we probably could have gone a day earlier for the grand final parade. But, you know, it was our first time ever going. But yeah, this year in my membership, I've bought, like, there's like an extra thing with the Swans membership where it's like you get, you know, high priority with the grand final ticket. So if the Swans would make the grand final this year, I'd be a lot like tier 1. Anyway, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 splits the middle. There we go. Lions get their first of the night. Evening, Roz. Just stopping here to like button trivia night. Be back later. Oh, trivia night. How good, mate. Nah, yeah. Cheers for stopping by, man. Hopefully going well. Keen for Sunday, man. So, yeah. Hopefully see you there. I just see the Lions winning. I reckon the Dogs are winning this game. Yeah, fair enough. Fair, mate. That is definitely fair enough. Alright, Bont off the pine. Love to see it.
The class finish from a class player to get the Brisbane Lions on the board tonight. Although it was a free kick given against, you can see the clear intent from the Western Bulldogs to tackle to apply that pressure. And they've been super organised when they've had team defence set up. You can hear the noise down here talking to each other, being the eyes, being the ears for the players in front of them. Been super impressive from what we've seen in 2 weeks prior.
Anyway, Bont now. Hands out to 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. He gets the clearance here. So they're doing well. The clearance is 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 Coleman at ground level almost. Clean pick up from Zorko Andrews. Bit of a fumble. He's got to watch out. And it's a high tackle anyway. Neil takes advantage. English with the punch. That's well done there. And boundary throw. Dux says 42. Yeah, you'll have to see it. Yeah, maybe I should have probably put the vice captain on one. I was literally thinking, I think Dunkley goes big against his former side. And he is. But I was like, nah, we'll go Taranto. But honestly, Taranto isn't that bad of an option. And look, he probably could have gotten a 120 last week, but he was on like 100 for like almost the whole of the final quarter. Which was pretty frustrating. So I think as well on the MCG goes well. Anyway, good smother there from Callum Daniel. One of the shortest player in the comp. Look at him go. And we'll have to see. These free kick Bulldogs back in the swing of things. Felt silly, yeah. I don't think I can get in Setterfield because I was gonna go. My trades were 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 in Setterfield, but 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴's bloody name is the emergency. Curse you, Marcus Winhager. So I might go Stocker and 𝐓𝐻𝐿𝐴, but I feel like avoiding Setterfield could hurt me. Anyway, 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 onside 50, lovely. Charlie Cameron. Lovely stuff. Thought your subscriber numbers was the crowd numbers, 12,000. Oh, no, man. And by the way, we are close to 13,000, so yeah, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're yet to do so. Jesus Christ, the likes going up and down, left and right. Soccer's, yeah, no, he is. Definitely is. I think, yeah, he looks pretty impressive at halfback. A lot of cheapies as well he's getting from what I did see. Anyway, Cameron, poor kick there. Who's at ground level? Bont with a slap out to Bailey Smith. And that's just not, I mean, that's a Bailey Smith type of kick. Can run well, but, oh, what a fortune kick for 𝐸𝐻𝐿𝐴 nicely, but great tackle there from Harris Andrews. Ball up. You think Dogs win? Yeah, 100%, man. And as I did say in the tipping video, I think this is going to be a heavily contested and a low-scoring game. That's what it is so far. I mean, what can I say? Just the tip guru right here. The guy who scored a 3 out of 9 in his first round. Okay, I'll shut up now. Anyway, 𝐸𝐿𝐴 down the line. Lob, spare man. Doesn't get out the back, though. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, nice hands to 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴 Coleman. Honours not preferred. Kick wasn't crafty enough. Caleb Daniel, nice tackle there from 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐴. Is he pinned? On buzzball. Jeez, look at the height difference there. Oh, but yeah, like I still think, yeah, Stocker and Setterfield. I'd probably go with the trades now with 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴 out. McInerney just gets the hands out there nicely. Bruce. Bailey Dale. Is he held? Yes, he is. 𝗏𝗏𝗏. Yes, I think the Dogs will win, make it 13th or 15th. So a minute 10 to play here. I think 1 goal, 2 each side. 𝐼𝙗𝐪 Jones is good. Yeah, that's... Why, yeah, people are calling him 𝐼𝙗𝐪 Jones and all that stuff. Is that like his nickname? Or is it just like an autocorrect thing? Anyway, Bevo, back on the bench. Down the line. And 𝐓𝐡𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝 smothered boundary throw. Home for work, how's it going, Rise? Yeah, good, Riley, mate. Hopefully going well too, man. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Hopefully work went well, mate. What an evening to spend. You know, around the campfire with the iPad, listening to a bit of 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐿, hot chocolate, everything. Best place to be. Anyway, Lachie Neale hands out to Conor McKenna. How's the Irishman go? He gives it across to Jared Berry. Towards the pocket, you know, that's not a bad kick. And here we go, all alone. Charlie Cameron. How do you like that? Bevo's and sad. I don't know what he's doing with his list. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've said the past like 3 months on the channel, really, with different types of videos. Like I said it for one of my bold calls. I said that Luke Beveridge will be sacked at the end of the year. And I mean, if the Bulldogs don't make finals and he's still making brain dead decisions, well, I think he could be at the door, maybe. But anyway, Charlie Cameron, how does he go? Well, he's going to squeeze in for a point, and they'll give the Lions a lead at quarter time. They can do that. So 1 goal 3 to 1 goal 2. Yeah, just fairly heavily contested. A lot of stoppages. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this is actually very low scoring. When was the last time we've had 2 one-digit total scores from either team at quarter time? Work is busy as a PCA and aged care. Yeah, righto, man. But hopefully it's all going well, mate. Press, you know, all the names and players, I have no idea. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it's just watching a lot of footy when I can and, you know, probably just looking at a few team lists if I don't know a few or whatever. But yeah, I mean, you eventually get to know a bunch and all that. But anyway, we'll see the stats at quarter time, as we always love to do. What do you think of Geelong? I pray on their downfall. As a Swans fan, nah, I hopefully respect them. Look, honestly, I did tip Geelong, but I was thinking about that game so much, and I actually think they could drop that game. Like, if there's a surprise upset this round, I think it's Gold Coast knocking off Geelong. Like, I just think like they could genuinely do it. But they can't get complacent with that game. They've got to like just blitz it. Like, they've got a few players who've got to pull the finger from their ass and actually, you know, lift. It'd be good to see. Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of people are sick of them, of their success. Anyway, team stats. So, yeah, 13 inside 50s, 8 the Lions' way. 9 clearances to 6 the Doggies' way. What else we got? What are the contested possessions like? If I can actually find them. Yeah, +8 the Bulldogs' way. 36 marks to 17 the Lions' way. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, they've had a lot more chip marks. I mean, it's eating ice cream and drinking Gatorade. I'm having a Gatorade water bottle, but there's water in it, and still got a bit of my dinner left over, a bit of chickpea salad. You'll love to see it, with a bit of pasta. G'day, Max. Welcome to the stream, mate. Every player breaks their legs for your sake, bro. Geelong, great advantage. 3 record at home. Yeah, exactly. Debbie, but the game's in Gold Coast, not GMHBA, actually, Deb. So, yeah, it gives a bit of advantage for the Suns. Especially, you know, the hot and humid conditions up there. Watching the AFL tonight. No, yeah. 4:50 p.m. in Perth. St Kilda have been impressed with first. And yeah, they really have, Nicholas. I mean, I'm interested to see how long I can sustain this. But, you know, by then, I have, you know, like Max King and all that stuff. Fucking chickpeas, yuck. Oh, I mean, they're not bad. I don't know. Like, they're just like, I don't know, like, what are a lentil? Like, they're, you know, they're right, I guess. Nothing amazing. Anyway, play stats we'll have a look at. So yeah, 𝐵𝗏𝗀𝗀's been all around the ground. He's got 10 touches so far, 9 to nil and a goal, 9 to 𝐼𝙗𝙪 with a clearance to his name, Dunkley 9, 𝐓𝐡𝐞 8, Smith 8, 𝘬𝐸 with 8 and 2 marks, Dunkley with 4. Meters gained so far, Oscar Baker has the most across the wing. If the Dockers do manage to lose the Eagles, do you think will affect the Dockers' season? I think it probably will. I mean, enough already. They're looking bloody poor. Like, their forward line's a hot mess. I still think their midfield's a bit of a concern at the moment. Like Will Brodie and all that, and fucking Jaeger O'Meara. Like, I mean, to be fair, I think people discredit North's clearance game too much because it's actually really good. It was good last year, so yeah, they still convincingly beaten them in the midfield and all that whatnot. Oh, by the way, I forgot to click quarter time. Silly me. But yeah, I think they're seriously under the pump if they go 0-3 because everyone was tipping them to go 5-1, 6-0 against these teams, and they can't even beat North at home. So yeah, is Riley your real name? Nah, it's Riley, mate. But yeah, with the Eagles, look, I've tipped them to really bounce up a bit this year. I mean, yeah, like they were good against the Giants. Like, delivery inside 50 was really good. Like, Waterman and Oscar Allen were very good. Tim Kelly was great. But yeah, that's definitely a boost to the Eagles. They'll definitely look at this game as a winnable one. I mean, all derby games are really, you know, winnable games. Yeah, no worries, Claire. Take care, mate. But yeah, I've got the Eagles winning. And honestly, I thought mine was a very against the grain tip. But once I saw a lot of people do their tipping videos, it seems like a lot of people were tipping the Eagles. So it's certainly not like an out of a left field call, even though it still really is. Because you can't look at like the previous week too much. Because, you know. But, you know, still, like, I question, can Freo even kick 100 points this year? Like, they're just that hot of a mess. That's the real question. Anyway, second term of this game. Very low scoring, highly contested game of football. But yeah, just not much efficiency inside 50. Bulldogs with the more inside 50s haven't been able to convert. Defences have stood up, really, and that's the best way to put it. And a few misses, really. Yeah, exactly, and that's really what happens every year, Lockie, mate. But anyway, second term. Let's get this underway. 9-8, jeez. Very low scoring. Right, Neil instantly tackled from 𝐵𝗏𝗀𝗀 there, ball up. Tim English with a hit out. 𝐬𝐴 𝐿𝐴 pushes up. Gets a little clearing kick. That falls nicely there to, I think that's Lincoln McCarthy. He goes inside 50. Ed Richardson read it too well. Falls to Charlie Cameron. He's dangerous inside 50. Centering ball. Jeez, Gunston, what's he doing? But he recovers well. Jack Gunston misses. Jeez, he got, I don't know whose way it was, but he got, I think it was Zach Bailey's way there. Jesus, what's he doing? Bailey Dale now to attack the kick out. Goes short. Finds 𝐼𝗗𝐿𝐴. Wants to find the corridor. You know what? That's not a bad kick. How about that? Beautiful there to Garcia. Hands across now to Tim English. Over the top there to 𝐿𝐴. Jeez, the hands have got to be clean here. Bont now. Out to English. Bit of a fumble. Don't want to be fumbling it there. Rayner. Bont can't pick it up. Dunkley. Now Cam Runner wins a free for holding. Cross down to Harris Andrews. Also to the Eagles to the Dockers. Yeah, fair enough, man. 𝐼𝗏𝐿𝐴 Coleman hits the 45 all alone. Darcy fought. Who can he find inside 50? He's got Ashcroft short. Does he want to use him? No, he doesn't. He wants to go deep. Lincoln McCarthy. Oh, gets up. Charlie Cameron with the crumbs. That was clean. And he kicks the goal. Well, that was beautifully rolled there. Whoa, broke 𝐼𝐴𝐿 and Team English's ankles so much there. That was lovely. Well, there we go. Minute and a half in, we see a goal.
Left behind a couple of dogs who crashed into each other. Keith and English, a little worse for wear. Picked themselves up, dusted themselves off. Wayward shot late in the first quarter. This time, point blank range. This is the importance of having speed on your half-back line and just able to take more space and create opportunities and get a deeper inside 50 look, and then Charlie Cameron.
Oh, Tyler Brockman is playing. Yeah, that's another one. One of those plays that Hawks fans are wanting to see get in. But yeah, I think Mitchell will swing the axe a bit with a few changes. And off we go in the midfield again. English, nice hit out, but no one into particular as it falls out to Neil. 𝐼𝐿 now with the clearance. It's the 45 look. It could have been better than McCarthy, but he gains a bit of territory there beyond a throw in. Saddle up last year. Lost my point in the preliminary last year. Yeah, nah. The preliminary, mate. Well, I'm a Swans fan, man, so I was pretty pumped. Not obviously of Collingwood losing, but just us winning. But yeah, I think they'll be big this year. Bont, surely that's in his back. On the ball, okay, well, Bont's free. Oh, 50 metres, Jesus Christ. I don't know about that. Defensive scoring, 1972 grand finals better watch total. 50 goals kicked in the match. 28 goals Cologne, Richmond, check out on YouTube. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, sometimes I love to just watch some old footy highlights. It's like, honestly, there's nothing better sometimes. Anyway, Bont. Who does he find inside 50? Goes to the goal square. Nice intercept there from Jack Payne. Home Eagles do winners. I'm going to the Derby. Should be a good game. Yeah, hopefully enjoy, mate. Jeez, that was a risky. The common numbers, he's got to get rid of it quick. Not 15. Lobb, can he kick a goal? Rory Lobb, there we go. He gets his first in Bulldogs colours. I think he... Yeah, he didn't kick one in round one. Well, there we go. Rory Lobb, his first as a dog. I don't know if you can't see on the chat, but that might roll him up a bit. Oh, dear. Or any Freo fan. Do you play Roblox? Oh god, I haven't played that since I was about 13, mate. Good old Roblox, mate. Hey, Rory Lobb the knob. Nice cheap little goal from there. Well, there you go. Bulldogs now, trailing by 2. Yeah, he was stitched up a bit there, Kitty. Bloody typical Harris Andrews sort of kick, just lazy. Not 15, pinned. Turnover goal. English now wins a free. Tim now plays on. Norton, he's got the sit here, but so does Payne. Punch. Fall out to anyone out in the back, maybe. Zach Bailey. Not Zach Bailey, Starcevic. I got the forward and defence line confused there. Alright, 𝐼𝐴𝐿, that's a nice tackle. Holds him in. Ball up here. Well, forward 50 stoppage here. Fort hit out. Norton. Ashcroft. Clears it. Gets the rebound 50. Drop mark from Dale. English, though, gets his back. Entry here. Libba. Can he burst free? Out to Jack McRae. Hands out now to 𝐼𝐴𝐿. Makes a man miss. He's got to go for goal here. 𝐼𝐴𝐿. That is a lovely kick from the delisted free agent across from the Demons. Great goal. Goal of the night there. I mean, it's pretty easy for someone to throw in the goal of the night because we've only had 5, but that was certainly it. That was a great goal.
chance to have a scoring shot and a fantastic finish on the left. Good reward for effort there.
Oscar goes to Baker. Yes, very nice. Anyway, I've got in the midfield. McGraw with the tackle.
Just the 4 disposals so far tonight. His usual output. Forward flicks to the back.
McRae now gets the clearing kick. Touch ball here. McKenna with the punch. Jeez, it looked like he punched Anthony Scott. Norton inboard. Hand pass was beautiful. Treloar. Hands now out to Norton. Deep entry here. Oh, Bailey Williams almost got on the end of it. It's a one-on-one here. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 and Jared Joyce. Gets the hands out there, 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. Oh, another. Jeez, it's been selling Keeney galore tonight. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 from the boundary. It's out of bounds. A free. Oh, well, let's see again. Oh, yeah. I mean, those can be paid frees. Yeah, 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 just flopped a little bit. What a goal. Bulldogs going to win. Woohoo. Oh, there's a chance for 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 to extend the lead, man. 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 kicks it. Lovely snap. Bulldogs extending their lead now. 10-point margin. Streaming game every time you take a shot. Oh, well, you know, I'd want to do it against... Oh, it'd stitch you up a bit, but I wouldn't want to do it against the Hawks. I'm sorry. Not trying to be an arsehole or anything. But, yeah, if it's against a team that was a low-scoring game, maybe. Anyway, nice there from 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪. 2 goals so far of the night for him. Bulldogs looking good here again.
I agree with you here, Daisy. The action's going. It's a soft free kick. The umpire was right on the spot, but you move on, and 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 with a fantastic finish. And good reward for the Bulldogs, who are playing a better style of footy in this second quarter. 3 goals for the Dogs.
Off we go again in the midfield.
7 goals in the last 6
Yeah. McRae, clearance. Getting Coleman under it though. 𝘲𝐶𝐵, Kitty Coleman. Jeez, a bit of a fumble there from Harris Andrews. He's got to be better there. As now 𝐼𝐗𝐤𝐪 hands over the top now to Bailey Smith. What can he muster here? Centering ball. Falls to Wilmot. Slaps out the McKenna. And gets the clearance for now. Bailey Dale under it. Out across to Bruce. Anthony Scott. Deep entry here. Who's up? At the back maybe for Bailey Williams. Leaves it behind him. Norton. Nice tackle there from Kitty Coleman. Bit of a sling there from 𝘲𝐶𝐵 and 𝐸𝐴. Look like a deliberate kick but stays in. Ed Richards to mop up. Another entry here for the Bulldogs in. Beautiful. Position A there from Harris Andrews. Harris Andrews now gets the rebound 50. That's a nice kick. Dunkley takes the chesty. And here comes the booze again. In ball kick. He's dropped there from 𝘲𝐶𝐵. As he goes out to Jared Joyce. That's a nice hit on the lead. He was held there, Gunson, but takes the mark anyway. Does he want to find the corridor? Time to go now. So it's half forward. Penalty throw.
And not as spares. It's not like they're roaming around as spares. They're playing in congestion one-on-one. Plenty of bodies around. Just got to force at the ground.
No, Bond getting stuck in. Berry. Nice tackle from Caleb Daniel there. That's a ball up.
Potentially 32 for the game, but they've worked that up now. 15, 7 inside 50s in this quarter.
And McKenna. Neil. Oh, chase down from McRae. Good there, but he got the hands out. McKenna, is he pinned? No, he isn't. McRae. Hands in board the Bont. Gets the shoe onto it. Is he held? 𝐼𝙗𝐿𝐴 kick round the corner. High ball here. McInerney. Lincoln McCarthy. Oh, that was a clever hand pass by Berry. Oh, geez, he slips over there. Don't want to be slipping over there. But he's high. Yep, he's given high. Jared Berry, could he go bang here from 55 or 60? There's Berry now. He's going to centre it up. That's a nice kick. Favours Hipwood. He's got to be taking those marks. Joe Anderson now. High ball. Berry's under this one. Can't take the mark. Dale. And pushed over for another boundary throw on inside. Lions forward 50. Yeah, no worries, amazing, mate. Take care, man. See you later. English and four. Great. Lovely spin move, and geez, the hands were exquisite there. In the favour of Bontempelli. And the kick now. Starcevic, McKenna. Hands after hands, and Ashcroft gets a kick forward. And another stoppage. And our forward. Slap there from Ford. Oh, good chase. Oh, good pressure there, but Ashcroft picks it back up. And a lovely delivery there to Hipwood. And it's on his left hand. It's on his favoured side for a left footer. So does he go for the snap here? Just clean there from Ashcroft. Lovely delivery. To Hipwood. What can the Queenslander do? And he's hooked that one too much to the right. Hipwood fell off since he cut the man bun. Well, yeah, I mean, he's obviously... I feel like he's decreased a little bit since he did his ACL. Hey, Bailey out there. Hey, Richards. And that's just some nice pace there. Takes on the game. Gains a good 20 metres or so. And Darragh Joyce there. Probably should have been a free there for a high contact, but he did well enough. Another boundary throw. So a lot of stoppages on the other side of the ground, non-commentary side. Almost halfway through the second turn. Fort, kick forward, Hipwood. Not a push out there. Ed Richards just slams it on the boot. Bontin trying to go at it, but boundary throwing. English and Fort. Go at it again. Bailey Smith burrows in there. Jared Berry does well. Hands it straight at McRae though. And the tackle on 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐴. He's having a good game so far across the wing. Nice goal. Good pressure he's shown. Lucky Neil. Ashcroft. Starting to get his hands on the football. Hipwood. Is that a push out? Yes, it is. Alex Keith now with the free. Does he want to go down the line? Bond breaks the tackle. Nice hands there to McRae. Rayner leaves it behind him. Another boundary throw on there. Rayner brought over. And Joyce isn't happy there at Garcia. Yeah, he copped them a bit high there. He's not happy, the Irishman. Little bit of a scruffle. Oh, no, it's still going on McKenna. And 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Look at him go. Jeez, the Irishmen aren't happy tonight. Anyway, we've got a game of footy to focus on here. McRae, yeah, to 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Anyway, McRae with a free. Oh, geez, McRae's going to go for goal. Maybe he'll send her up to the top of the goal square. Yes, he will. High ball. English under this one. One-handed, but it was a push out. And it's a free there to Darcy Fort. And he goes short now to 𝐼𝐶𝐞. I think that is. Another greatest kick there. 𝐼𝐶𝐞. Over to McRae. He's found the footy so far. Pretty well this second term. Ashcroft. Oh, that's clean. Beautiful hands. Beautiful pickup. And Bontempelli. Oh, that tackle. What a tackle that is on Zach Bailey. Bang. You shall not pass. He's having a fantastic game tonight, Bontempelli, so far. 19 tackles to 24. The Lions' way still. 5th tackle of the night. How about that? Kitty Coleman, clean. Rebound 50 there. Hipwood's got to go and he... Oh, yeah, just holds on. Dropped it, but the umpire says it's a mark. Who does he like? Maybe a few options in the corridor, but he goes down the line. Really a favourable kick for any Lions players. And out on the full there. It says 4 and I'm going to be sitting... but I'm sitting in the back pocket, third row fence, back pocket, barbecue. Yeah, sounds like a ripping view, man. Right now, Richards out across. And they switch the play here. Now they want to go back the other way. Team English now. Short to McRae. And short to Bont. Chip marks so far, and they're working their way nicely here, the Bulldogs. Now the pace of Johannesson. There, that's lovely play from the doggies. End to end. And there we go, Aaron Naughton takes the mark. Yeah, he can definitely go back and make the distance from here.
Again, really good ball movement here. We touched earlier on Brisbane Lions having players in their half-back line that can run and carry, and Johansson there was the perfect example for the Bulldogs where he just took that extra space.
Aaron Naughton out. And there we go. Jesus Christ. You've got Danaher at one end, Naughton at the other. Two pretty much vegetables with set shots sometimes. And the full. Put Dunkley on the Bont. Yeah, that'd be a decent matchup, to be fair. Katie Coleman. Caresses it down towards the boundary. Yeah, what are they from Lee Jones? Another nice score to his name. McCluggage just gets a kick onto it. Bailey Dale. Hands out to Bailey Smith. To 𝐼𝐶𝐞 𝐎𝐥𝐝. Kick round the corner. And there we go. Aaron Naughton wins a block free. So they'll line up again pretty much from the same spot around a minute ago. There's a big lump of grass just fell out. There's a massive patch of grass, isn't? Yeah, that doesn't look very good. Anyways, Naughton. So there he goes. And Jesus, he does the exact same thing. And the full, literally twice in a row from the same spot. Oh, the Doggies fans can't believe it. Payne now, forced to get rid of it. Gunston under it. So is Berry. Early throw.
So that's a good result. There's a premium after a couple of misses like that. Premium on locking it in. The last thing you want is it to go to the other end and a goal scored against. Absolutely deflating. Next best thing after nailing that goal is give yourself another opportunity like this.
Draw, little kick, 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐸. Ashcroft, clean hands there as Dunkley. Kick round the corner. Maybe at the back here for someone. Josh Bruce, look at him go. Oh, the agility on him. The boy from Canberra. And what is it? Yeah, questionable kick, but favours Johannesson there. Low kick. Nice there. Ground level from Scott and pushed out. From Harris Andrews, another boundary throw. 6:37 to play in this second term. Scoring. Bit better. The Bulldogs still. Just looking better around the ball. Yeah, and really starting to put on the scoreboard a little bit more, obviously. Ashcroft doesn't get it. Riley Smith. Nice there from Ashcroft. Good tackle. So Lob pinch hitting a bit in the ruck whilst English is on the pine. Libber. Oh, that's clean hands from Baker. Jesus, he's playing good tonight, Oscar Baker. Touch ball here, though. Andrews and Bont go at it. Cam Rayner, good burst there. Hands. Nice Ashcroft. Clean. 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐶. Now to 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐸. They've got numbers here lining up the lines. Locking in onto 𝐓𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐸. On his non-preferred, but the kick, look, it could favour. Yes, he does nicely there. The big fella, the big O. Oscar McInerney. Poor strength there from Roy Lobb. Yeah, sort of flopped for that one. Sort of a front off push up. No, front off, yeah, push off to the side. Perfectly legal. Well, Oscar McInerney, how does the big ruckman go? We've had 2 shit shows so far from Aaron Norton with the set shots as of late. But what can the ruckman muster? He'll put it across the face and sneaks it through for a point. Well, more scoring than the first term, but overall this is still a very low scoring game. Inaccurate scoring. Definitely one of the reasons. No, Tim English now. Goes short to Tom Liberatore. Does he want to be risky? Does he go over the corridor? Oh, they go out to the... Oh, yeah, that's a nice kick. They've been good with the ball use tonight, the Bulldogs. Much better than the previous 2 weeks. As Ed Richards now, bit of run and dash across half-back. Goes to the distance of Norton, slips over. Nice crumbing there from Bailey Williams. What can he find? It's going to be a deep entry here, but the Lions do have the numbers, and Conor McKenna with the intercept. Yeah, the Irishman, not a bad game he's having so far. Across to Jack Payne. 4:30 to go in this second term. English all under it. Danaher easily shepherded out of it. English short to McRae. Towards the pocket McRae goes. Oh, almost 𝐼𝐴𝐺𝐸. 𝐬𝐿𝐶 keeps it in, but falls to Treloar. Centering ball not good. Intercepted again, McKenna. Jeez, that's a risky hit from McKenna. Not a good kick. Has to make a few Lions plays work. McRae in and under. Liberatore, well done. Looked like a throw there, and it was. Well, can we see another goal here from either side? 3:39. Ashcroft with the free recipient. Yeah, it is a little bit juddy. Both teams have been just really unable to either hit the scoreboard or find that clean link or that final kick inside 50. A lot of intercept marks and rebound 50s for both sides. Andrews works hard to get the mark. Short to 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝. Hugh now, former #1 draft pick down the line. Crozier's got the sit. Gunston just gets the hands out. Nice there from Bailey Smith. In and under goes Keith. Hipwood. Jesus Christ, fights galore now. Bailey Smith getting stuck into Jared Berry. Fought with the hit out. 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝. Hands out to Lachie Neale and he brings it over. Well, plus three clearances the Bulldogs way this whole second half. I mean, first half. Ashcroft miskicks it. Or smothered, sorry. Pushing the back goes Lachie Neale's way. McKenna wants to play advantage but can't break the old Arthur Jones tackle there. Yeah, that's true, Juddy. But I think a lot were expecting it, but Bontempelli drops the mark there. Should have taken that one. Treloar, hands out. Keith. Smacks on the shoe. Just gets rid of it in time. Dara Joyce. Neale. Now to Ashcroft. Out across to Cam Rayner. They've got numbers floating here. Short cast to Gunston. Beautiful. You know, Vinny plays all on the stream, mate. Hopefully you're going well.
This is not the player that you want the ball in the hands with if you're a Bulldog supporter. Such a beautiful kick of the foot. He's always been. His one wood is his execution in front of goals. And just beautiful ball movement for the Bulldogs from Brisbane Lions. They just changed the angle, found the space. Ball in the hands.
Well, Jack Gunston, the former Hawk. Can he hit the Lions' third goal of the evening? It's across the face. Jeez, the goal kicking tonight has been poor. Yeah, snuck through for a point. 2 goals, 7. Where are we? The 4 goals, 2. Which I had to send out. Goes across to Richards. Jeez, good pressure there from Charlie Cameron. The only throw on. Well, Ford under it. Gets the hit out. 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝. Inside 50 here. Head Richards. Jeez, the Lions forward pressure here looks good. Dunkley. I mean, no, sorry, Ash. 𝐸𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐝 almost playing for the high there. English now. Gets a boot onto it. And another stoppage. Very, very stoppage heavy this game. This first half. McRae now. 48 seconds. Could they find someone forward here? Dara Joyce. Oh, the pressure from 𝐼𝐗₂ was beautiful. And it's on the ball. Could they go quick here? Garcia. He has to give it back to 𝐼𝐗₂. Hands over to McRae now. Usually good inside 50. And it's a short kick. Beautiful there to Bailey Williams. And he'll take the 30 seconds. It should end out this half with another Bulldogs goal, perhaps. Bailey Williams. After the siren. Oh, Jesus. I thought it was another out in the full, but it's a behind. So, yeah, a lot of stoppage heavy. Oh, it's a stoppage heavy game, really. A lot of contested possessions and sloppy play, really. Like the final entries inside 50 for both teams have been pretty poor. And yeah, 4 goals, 3, 27, 2 goals, 7, 19. Bloody hell. We're on for thrilling finish, even, you know, if it's close, I guess. Huh. Jesus. Sorry, fellas, just bloody sending something to a person. Oh, well, pretty, yes, obviously a pretty, well, subpar sort of half, really. But no, you know, as I do say, sometimes things can open up. You know, might take 2 goals and then bang, the floodgates open with goal after goal. Disappointing as a Brisbane fan, yeah, I mean, 2 more scoring shots, but you've kicked 2 goals, 7. Obviously quite frustrating. Anyways, have a look at the team stats at half time. So what we're looking like. And 23 inside 50s apiece. plus four clearances are the Bulldogs' way. And winning the contest possession count by 9 as well. Plus 10 tackles, the Lions' way. A lot more marks in contested marks. A lot more marks inside 50 as well. But just their execution in front of goal, it's just been poor. Bloody hell. 2 goals, 7. Who's going well with the individuals? Got Neil 18, Bon 18, McRae 17, Ashcroft 15, Richards 13, 𝐬𝐵 13. Tackles, Bont's got 5, Big O with 4, Dunkley with 4, Cameron 4, Marks Andrews with 6, meters gained, Bont's got the most with 3, 24. He's had a lot of deep injuries so far this game. A lot of long kicks. Intercept possession, Starcevich with 6. Richards is having a good game. He has 6 as well. Coleman with 6 as well. Ooh. Well, anyways, yeah, past the time, so me just staring at my screen, doing stuff. Well, yeah, I'll do a few sport quizzes again, like we've been doing as of late. They've been pretty good to do. I'll search up AFL 2023. Did you see the AFL about three thingy? Oh, I think no. I think it's called AFL 23. The new game, that is. Yeah, no, it looks pretty cool, man. The trailer and everything looks bloody schmick. Might have to play some maybe on the channel or something. Get a few videos going or some streams. Right. What sport quizzes have we got? That's good. Here's a good one. AFL players 2023 numbers 1 to 10. Give this a crack. Looks pretty interesting. So yeah, 1 to 10 for every club. We've got to guess. Now, numbers aren't actually my strong point, so we'll see how we go though. Alright, so number 1 for Adelaide is Chase Jones. Like, I'm already lost. Like, I don't know who's number 2 and number 3 and all that. I know 𝐓𝐴𝐿𝐴𝐿 is 7. I think he is. Yeah, he is. Isn't Pedler 10? What are some low number players? Can't think of any at the moment. Yeah, I'm pretty standard. We'll just move on to the club by club. 6 James Sicily. Okay, cheers, mate. 1 down, 300. 1 down, 180 to go. Anyway, moving on. Sloman for the Brisbane Lions. Is Adams 1? No. Neil's number 9. Hipwood, I think, is 1. No. Berry's 7. Sam Berry's number 3. Lovely. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Number 8. Ashcroft. Danaher's 1. Yep, number 3. Move on to Carlton. Who's number 1 for Carlton? I mean, isn't Ed Curnow? No. I think he's a high number. Cripps is there. I think Kennedy is 7. Chera is 5. Couldn't think of 10. Move on now, Magpies. Number 1 for them. Whew. I just can't. I cannot think at the moment. Mitchell is 6. Stay one? No. Sturt's 1 for Freo. Lipinski, yep, there it is. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, lovely. Yeah, numbers aren't just my strong point because I was going with my head and everything. McGrath, 1. McGrath. I think Draper's a low number. Yeah, he's 2. 3. Is it Hind a low number? No. Hobbs. Setterfield 1? No. Merritt. Probably move on to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Dunkley, yeah. Already. Oh, there we go. Move to 𝐓𝐡𝐞 Dockers. 5. Brayshaw is 8. Is wrong that low? Yep. Darcy. Walters is 10, I think. Yep. Not bad for 𝐓𝐡𝐞. Already half of them. Who's number 9? Who wants to Geelong? 𝐼𝐗𝐚. Number 2. Stanley's number 1. Oh, so it's like plays number 1 to 10, 𝐷𝐷𝐿𝐼𝐶𝐾, for every club. So they play number. So yeah, bit of a head scratcher. Lockie Schultz, yeah. I think he's a low number. Yeah, nice, lovely stuff there, Noah. Geelong now. Is Rowan? No. Close? No. Can't think of any low Cats play. Holmes, I think. Yep. Is Henry 1? No. O'Meara, okay. Cheers for that. Try and get a few more for the Cats. If I can bloody think of anything. I think Guthrie's a low number. No, he's a high number. We'll move on to the Suns. Who's number 1 for the Suns? Joel. Anderson, he's 15. Rail is 13 or something. I think Atkins is 2. Isaac Smith. Be good if I could spell. There we go. Number 7. Cameron, yep, that's another one. No, Mozzie, welcome on the stream, mate. Hopefully you're going good. that's fair enough, Noah. I think Alex Davies is 1. Yep, 5. Is Swallow? Oh. Yeah, I already got Holmes. Giants will move on now. Oh, who's number 1 for GWS? Can't think. Well, we got Lockie Ash by accident because we went with Ashcroft. Love to see it. Oh, the Giants numbers he likes. 𝐴𝐶𝐞 is 3. No, he's a high number. Parrish 3, Weirdman. Yeah, cheers, man. Toby Green's cat a low number. He's 5. I'll move on now. Hawthorn. Newcomb's now a low number. These 3. That's Martin. Just go with him now. Morrison 1, yeah, that's right. Morrison, lever for Melbourne. 𝐼𝐚𝐿𝐼𝐷. Sicily, there we go. Chat doing their part very nicely. North. Uniac. 𝐼𝐴𝐿. Let's call one of them. Yep. 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐷? Nope, nothing. Yeah, I already got. Yeah, I felt 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐷 was one of the low numbers. There we go. Any for North, can't think of any. Port. Tom Jonas. Pal Pepper. When's the footy back? Almost back. We'll do the Swans. Sure, I can do all these. Alright, Dylan State. And we've clicked off. Oh, for goodness sake. We've clicked off it. Oh my god, I accidentally clicked off and I have to bloody start again. Well, I think we had like 40 or 50. That's definitely my bad. We'll go to Sydney. Stevens is number 1. Oh no, sorry. No, number 3. Number 1 is Warner. Getting bloody confused. McLean. 4 is... He's 5. McDonald. Clark is 4. Number 7. It's not terrible. Anyway, nah, we have to get back. The game's starting. Second half is resuming. I just have mind blanks when it comes to bloody Guernsey numbers and everything. It is pretty poor from me though. Anyway, second half. Very low scoring. A lot of stoppages. The Dogs are definitely looking better. However, the Lions have had plenty of misses. Well, there we go. Second half. Will we see the floodgates open? Will we see maybe a goal after goal sort of affair?
How this second half goes as we head back to Marvel Stadium, and as the Bulldogs in control at the moment, the Lions need to improve their accuracy.
Off we go again. English, Neil, tackle from 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐷. Holds him up, ball up. Oh, soccer off the ground from McKenna. How about that? Bit of a Gaelic style there. Gets it inside 50. Jones just gets the kick away. Cameron now chasing. Janison. Hands out to Bruce. Berry does well. Who can he find? Bit of a flop there from 𝐼𝐴𝐿𝐼𝐷. Poor, but Charlie Cameron, lovely hands there. Charlie, can he get in a good spot? It was smothered. Still top of the goal square here. Someone's got to be at ground level. Bailey Dale now. Gets out of the 50. McCluggage almost with the one-handy. Anthony Scott, McRae, McCluggage, Berry, Daniel, nice intercept, Treloar, gives it back to Scott. 𝐼𝐗𝐴 does well with Bailey Smith better. Norton now on his non-preferred. Andrews back there. Jeez. His running action, Andrews, is so slow. But anyway, he goes short. It's McKenna. Oh no, 𝐼𝐶, sorry. Anyway, there's the booze again. Dunkley now marks. Keith does well. Leaves his man. Wins the bounty. Wins the stoppage, sorry. Oh, by the way, sorry, forgot to put the count-up clock on. Oh, 𝐼𝐶𝐞𝐿, copped the nasty kick on the fingies. Anyway, now Dunkley, good hands to McCluggage, poor kick straight to Bruce. Oh no, sorry, Jones. Mate, Jones and Bruce, like, they look the exact same. Jeez, McInerney thought he marked that, but the big O instead goes inside 50. 𝗫𝗏, woof, good contact there. Bailey Dale. Daniel pinned. But he gets the hands out to Treloar. Libba. McRae. It's a nice tackle. And it's on the ball. Wow. McRae with it. Nice free his way then. And Caleb Daniel short. Finds Bailey Dale. In the midfield. Deep kick now. Who's up? McCluggage. And Richards pinned. Ball up. Yeah, it definitely is, Suns, man. But maybe the floodgates could open somewhere. Still potential on the cards. Maybe a goal or two, then bang. So goal after goal affair. Defence is fatigue. But both teams obviously have been very inaccurate too. I think that was Zach Bailey with the kick forward towards in the direction of 𝗫𝗏. Taps it down. Jeez, that's a... He was tackled behind the ball there, 𝗫𝗏, but no free. Anthony Scott now. Goes in the direction of McRae. And a free kick there against Joyce. McRae's way. In a direction now. Who's up? Oof, almost there. 𝐼𝐗𝐴. Andrews now. Towards the wing. Bont. That was a nice shepherd there. And the kick is beautiful to 𝐼𝐶𝐞. How about that? That is lovely. 𝐼𝐶𝐞 now. He's had a good game so far. Oh, Norton almost back at the flight. But 𝐼𝐗𝐴 with a brilliant mark. Superb. Well, 𝐼𝐗𝐴, he's had a productive game so far. This is for his third. And there we go, right down the pipe. Dogs now really starting to, score-wise, yeah, get away a bit. 14 points now, and that's honestly quite a bit with how the scoring's been going this game. And he gets some Tom in the pine there. 𝐼𝐗𝐴. That was just, yeah, good body work there. Nice against Joyce. And I'll tell you, Aaron Norton back the flight almost. That would have been something special.
Belted forward by English. Ashcroft though
takes possession. Dunkley.
Lockie Neal now with a mark. Kick from Dunkley, I think it was. And good mark there. Inside 50 from Jack Gunston. Well, they need this. Their set shots tonight have been pathetic. 2 goals, 7. They're missing everything.
Dunkley there, and Lockie Neal just summed up the situation. Realised he had one-on-one. And then a good Bruce just went to feel where the body position of Gunston was, and that was the opportunity just to get past him, slip in, keep his eyes on the ball.
Well, Gunston now.
To goal from their last 13 entries.
High kick. It's home. Exactly what the Lions needed there. Well, 8-point margin.
Brisbane Lions reduced the margin. The score as it was at half-time, 8-point margin. Gunston, his first tonight, 1 goal, 2. And 3 goals as a line. Three new additions getting involved to this Brisbane Lions team this year. Ashcroft to Dunkley, and then Lockie Neal just sums it up.
All right, yeah, welcome to Stream Paul. Hopefully you're going well, man.
From Jack Gunston. Just
Well, now the goals are starting to tick over a bit.
full of the ball was going. We know
All the floodgates open with just a high-scoring affair of a second half. Off we go in the middle again. English hit out and Bont. That was clean here. We'll get the clearance here. Gains a few metres. Hands over now to Bailey Williams. Holding free for Brisbane. Darragh Joyce is free. Darragh Joyce. It's a bloody tongue twist, that word. Darragh Joyce, Darragh Joyce, Darragh Joyce. Anyway, Jack Payne with a good entry outside of the 50. Dunkley can't take the mark. Beautiful from 𝐼𝐴. Back with a flight. Under it here. 𝐼𝐴. Bailey Dale. Liberatore. Do they find the corridor kick? Now he goes towards half forward. Payne got the sit, and that's a nice intercept mark there.
Don't even need a big outing from Lob, but something as simple as just get up to those and make sure he supports Artie Jones in a contest against Payne and get that ball to ground.
Ball towards McInerney. He had to deal with a couple of dogs. Keith and Liberatore fought, became the driver.
Dunkley now. Kick forward.
Subsided a little.
Good spoil there from Bruce. Hands over the top.
Cameron can just push off and go. Got the free kick.
Cameron's free.
The reason we're going to see that look a lot is the Dogs are playing. I'll come back.
Danaher can't take the mark. Beautiful roving from 𝐓𝐴. Runner hands out to 𝐬𝐴 back in the team. Falls short. Keith. Crozier. He's got to go here. Anthony Scott, and he does well on the 2-on-1. How about that? 1-on-2. Libba now out to Ed Richards. It's on his wrong side. And he goes short there to Scott.
And this is that bailout long down the line kick. Leroy Long, Aaron Norton set themselves up, creating contest. A stoppage further down the ground is a win if you're the Bulldogs. Scott to the pack. Norton rises in and can't mark.
Norton English.
Get a road from the big fella.
At ground level.
This kick not great, Andrews.
Andrews intercepts.
Bread and butter. Starcevic. Ashcroft. Backhand. They want to complete the switch first to Rayner. Rayner's looking more direct.
Runner now hits the 45 out. Nice kick there. 𝐓𝐴 lowers his eyes, and that's a great kick. Beautiful lead there. Oh, geez, Gunston's caught one. Oh, he's done his hammy, has he? Well, maybe he hasn't completely done it, because he can get back on his feet.
The last goal of the game, Jack Gunston. Just a little knee from Josh Bruce. Tough angle. Gets to kick it 50 metres.
Oh, Jack Gunston. Can he kick another? Off the third term, the kick looks good. Gunston, here we go. Here we go. Here comes the scoring. Great kick. Lovely stuff.
2 goals, 2 then. There you can see the effects of the knee.
There's Zorka. That was a lovely kick there. Direction of Gunston. Beautiful. And a great kick. Well, 2-point margin. It's close. Here's the scoring finally going to get going. McRae now. Hands to Bont. And he gets the clearance here. Bontempelli inside 50. Up again. 𝐼𝐗𝐤 almost. 𝘬𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. Wilmot under it. Gets the kick. Oh, and Bont, jeez. I don't know if that was 15 from the stuff we've seen tonight. It is somehow Bontempelli now. And yeah, that's a nice short little kick. Finds Bailey Williams and will require around 55 off his shoe, but chance here to extend the Bulldogs' lead. Bailey Williams now. So he centers it up. English can't take the mark. Anthony Scott fought. English, what a tackle. Bang. Umpire's ball. Shows the Bulldogs cheer squad up and about here as they have a forward 50 stoppage. Dunkley. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 brought over. Jeez, they're up and about. Have a look at them. English. Yeah, clean from Ashcroft there. Hands out to Zach Bailey. Oh, Keith. Nice mark there. He dropped it eventually, but yeah, probably held it on for long enough. And they use the corridor here, so they're playing a very high line here, the Bulldogs. Everyone pushed up. Plenty of numbers deep. Oscar Baker goes short to Johannisen. Loves his eyes on the lead. Just don't think 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 was really expecting that. Arthur Jones, what can he muster here? High ball, centering ball. It's... oh, the full. Jeez, how the... no, it's touched. I was going to say, how the hell did he kick that out in the full? McKenna. Another one of those soccer kicks. We've seen a few of them tonight. Jones gets the hands out of 𝐸𝐿𝐼𝐻. Out to McRae. Entry here. Andrews, well, having that for a fist. But Daniel reads it well. Lolls his eyes. Bontempelli can't take the mark. That's good defensive pressure there. Reinhart. Oh, good pressure there from Anthony Scott. They're bringing the heat now, the Bulldogs. English hit out. Bont. That was clean in the stoppage there, but hands it straight to Connor McKenna. Danaher doesn't go towards the ball. Berry. Poor hands there. Jeez, the skills haven't been so good yet this third term. Baker now. Lowers his eyes. Kick wasn't great to Garcia. It's a high snap around the corner. Free off the ball. And 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻. I think he was bumped. And 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 will line up. Well, there we go. Bang average crowd, too many Thursday night games. Yeah, I suppose. It gets people more anticipated for the footy, though, because it's like, you know, Thursday. But remember, there isn't a Thursday game every year. Like, you know, during the middle parts of the season, it's just Friday games onwards and all that. But yeah, the start off the season, it's good to have him. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 now. To kick his, what, fourth? He's being big tonight. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼𝐻 extends the Bulldogs' lead. Out to 8 points. Yeah, no, I mean, looking around at some areas of the stadium, there's quite a few empty seats. But I mean, the Bulldogs haven't had the greatest start of the season, so that could be a reason why. 𝐼𝐴𝐿. Good pressure there from 𝐬𝐵𝐵𝗹, but a poor kick from Andrews, straight to 𝗏𝗏. Richards. Hands out back to 𝗏𝗏. And then he finds the short kick there of Oscar Baker. He's got to go quick, as 𝐼𝐴𝐿 chased his tail there. Another free. The Dogs way inside 50 in Norton. These defensive 50 free kicks are just killing the Lions.
Such a clever kick, 𝗏𝗏 to Baker. If 𝗏𝗏 just unloads and sends that in, he'll be kicking to a Lions defender. But by kicking to Baker, it just draws another Lions defender up, and it also means they're accessing a deeper part of their forward 50.
Aaron Norton out. And there we go. He kicks it. Just goals galore. Jeez, I mean, a lot of free kicks. A lot of free kicks. G'day, 𝑦𝐚𝐭𝐞𝐬. Welcome to the stream, mate. Hopefully going well. And yeah, I'm going good, mate. Going good. Well, the scoring's finally starting to open up a bit, so a bit more reasons to cheer and to get a bit more enthusiastic with this commentary. Because Grass could fall asleep any second.
Completely different feel about it. The Bulldogs able to answer when being challenged. Actually, this season so far.
A really smart kick, as you touched on, Daisy. But here the players are wrestling for position, but as soon as the umpire sees that jumper being tugged, they're going to pay it every time. It's a battle of strength until someone steps over the mark and takes a fistful of that jumper. Free kick gets paid.
So Norton gets the first of his night.
Anyway, 𝐼𝐴𝐿. It's a free, and there's the Bronx cheers from the Lions fans. Hands it across to his friend of Will Ashcroft. Inside 50 now. Can Gunston go up again? The punch was nice, though, from Bruce. Bailey Williams held up there by Zach Bailey. Richards a kick out. And it will beat McRae and go towards the boundary line for boundary throw.
No, Ainsworth might be getting ready to come on, hey? Stretching out on the phone, being given instructions. Then Newdale. Looks like the Lions are about to make their sub, as he's touching on. Noah Ainsworth coming in, trying to figure out who it is who's going to be subbing out. Looks like it may be Berry down here, who he's going to sit in the back row for the rest of this one.
Don't know. Surely that's a holding freeze. Way. Looked like it was. And on the ball. Yep, Keith didn't get rid of it. So they reap some sort of free kick reward, and Gunston will go back. Yeah, he definitely has, Nicholas, mate. He's been good along the wing tonight. A few nice pressure acts. He's been getting plenty of ball, and the gully kick too was very nice.
Okay, thanks, Dale. So Gunston has got a couple so far in this.
So Darcy 𝐓𝐴𝐿's been subbed out. On comes Noah Ainsworth. Another one of those half-back flankers for the Lions. Gunston now directly in front. He's kicked it. A much-needed one there for the Lions. They do get one back. 8-point margin again. In-state team doesn't help. Yeah, that's always true. That's why I felt the Dogs would be good. And I don't think if they were to lose, they would lose by that much. Right, off we go in the midfield. 𝗏𝗏. Good roving there. And the kick. Oh, just over 𝐼𝐴𝐿's head. 𝐼𝐴𝐿 now. Can't get the pick up. He's good pressure there from Garcia. Hands out. Across to Baker. Outside 50. Centering ball to lob. What can he do? Oh, he can take the mark. There we go. Just holds it in. That's what we like to see for Rory Lobb. Dogs fans loving it. Jeez, it didn't look like the most convincing mark, but he held it in somehow. And Lobb's going to go for a left foot snap. Pretty much directly in front. Should kick this. And he does. There we go. Doggies get one back. It looked like it hit the ground sort of from an angle. Maybe we can see a replay. Nice kick, Grandpa. Very true, Aussie. How's trivia night, by the way, man? Hopefully it was good. Cross trivia night. Bloody hell. I haven't done that in a while. You used to do them when you were younger, like on the school camps and everything. Oh, that takes me back. Yeah, sure did, Paul, mate. Anyway, Bont, look at that. Bang. The burst from the stoppage. Oh, could he go for a home? Bontempelli! Oh, he's just missed. That would have been the goal of the night. We're 50 here for 𝐼𝐿. But yeah, the Swans in a good game, I think, Paul. I think, yeah, a bit of confidence, I reckon. Anyway, 𝐼𝐿 𝐼𝐿 across to Ashcroft. A few of the young gun Brisbane Lions getting involved. Well, fellas, I need a bit of my dinner. If my mic's too close and hear my chewing, feel free to let me know. I think nothing annoys a few people more than bloody chewing and everything. Anyway, 𝐼𝐿, it's the 45. That's nice out of Hipwood. Jeez, that would have brought the house down if Bont kicked that goal. The crowd liked it, but just across the face. Deep entry here, Jones. He's had a few nice one possessions. That was clean from Dunkley in the air. 𝐼𝐿 held high. Advantage now. Cam Rayner kicks the goal. Well, there we go. There's a bit of fire in this game now. We're starting to see goal for goal. You know, the tempers are starting to flare. The scoring's starting to get up too. Could be on for a cracking game here. I swear to God, what are with some of these games? Like, we saw in round one with Carlton and Richmond, the game started so slow. And to be fair, like, it was still a low-scoring game in the end. But, you know, it definitely picked up a bit. So, but I think that's just a given with AFL. That's how it always works. Defence eventually fatigue. You know, the floodgates eventually have to open. Yeah, just a bit of pasta and tuna salad. Yeah, tuna salad with chickpeas and all that, and pasta. Pretty nice. Well, that's good to see from Rayner. Swung forward now. Yeah, it's interesting with Rayner. Like, I feel like when he gathers the ball in defence, it's actually decent sometimes because like he can like get a few quick first 5 steps or something, and then bang, get it forward. But you know, you think as a half forward, he's probably maybe a bit better as he swung forward now. As well. Oh, jeez, Bailey down. How clean was that? Grass, he put I don't know, some sticko on those mitts. That's a sling from Bailey. Yeah, it is. I mean, just from what we've seen, I just definitely know that's a dumping tackle now. Not happy though. A few of the Lions fans. I think there's going to be plenty of complaining tonight. Norton in front position. Look like Harris Andrews had the front position there. The hands on it first. Well, what I can do here, Josh Bruce, does he go deep? Does he lower his eyes? He's going to go to the pocket. Lob's in a good spot here, but they have the numbers here, the Lions. Bounty throw. Big tree night this Saturday, Victorian Point AFL Club, the Sharks. 7080s music to raise money for the club. Yeah, that's good to hear, man. Good to hear. You know, nothing beats the old fundraiser for the local club. Bailey Smith. That's got to be on the ball and quick disposal. Yeah, throw it. McCluggage now. Do you want to go short? Goes across the wing. That's a poor kick. Jeez. Easy intercept for Baker there. Towards the space of English. Can't get up there. McCluggage bursts through. Hands in board to 𝐼𝐿. Good enough. Lachie Neale gets the shoe forward. Yeah, nice there from Bruce. Yeah, Bruce and Jones, the two twins, I should probably say, have been pretty productive tonight. Maybe not necessarily a few intercept possessions, but a lot of the 1%ers have been racking up tonight. All right, down towards the boundary. Was Bont pushed out there? No, he wasn't. Keith slaps it out. Jeez, into no one in particular. Was he held there? McCarthy. No, well defended from 𝐼𝐴. Keith, hands over the top. 𝐼𝐴. Oh, good tackle. 𝐼𝐴, bang. Now this guy can fire up, and there we go. The 10% flared. Oof.
This is a meaningful contest. The outcome extremely important, particularly for the Western Bulldogs tonight. Now the Brisbane Lions, to be 1 and 2 to start the season, will be short of what they would have hoped for. 𝐬𝐿𝐴 down, Dunkley under pressure. Cameron able to get those arms free. It's all going the same.
Berry now. McKenna, bang. Gets the shoe onto it. Keith. Can't take the mark. Oof. Richards breaks the tackle. Nice sets of hands here. Richards now goes towards half forward. And well done from Andrews there. Plenty of intercept possessions for Andrews. And yeah, look at that. Vision beautiful. That's what Andrews can do. He can do those lovely long looping kicks. As 𝐸𝐿𝐴 now is going to go to the one-on-one here. Charlie Cameron. The push out was good enough, but Bruce brings it over for rush behind. Minute 43 to play in this third term. Bulldogs hanging on by 8 points. Still looking better this third term, but we started to see a bit of opening up with a number of goals. English, easy mark for him. Shaw now inboard. Bailey Dale. Back to English. A minute to play. Could they get something going maybe down the line? Very short. And 𝐸𝐴. So they're just very, very slow and short with their ball movement. The ball movement's been pretty good tonight, though. A lot better. Weber now. High ball down the line. Norton. Arthur Jones. What can he do? Hands out the Scott was nice. High ball here. Bont's got to go. Yeah, it's easily front on. And Bont's hurt himself there. Don't know what he was thinking. Trying to go like Superman mode or something. Anyway, 3/4 time's about to sound. So, 8-point game. Definitely opened up. Could be in for maybe a surprisingly good game in this fourth term. Let me just clear this. Well, started very slow. Scoring starting to open up now, though. Let's have a look at a few stats. G'day, Donald. Welcome to the stream, mate. Deserves to be a draw. Yeah, maybe. Actually, I think I've got to add a point for the Lions. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty poor from both teams throughout scoring and etc. Be a hard fought fourth quarter, yeah, definitely agree. So who's gonna win? I put $100 on Brisbane Lions. G'day, Luca. I don't know really. I mean, it's look, the Lions could come back and sneak it late. From what I've been watching, I think the doggies will hold on. But best of luck, man. I think they're definitely a chance though. Very close. Yeah, we're getting there, Aussie mate. It's yeah, pretty cool. I mean, I think for March we've gained some good amount of subs. Yeah, sure will, Dalton mate. Gonna be a cracker. Certainly be a lot more enthusiastic than my voice at the moment now. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know, like, it isn't I'm not disinterested. It's just like definitely it's because like, you know, long day and everything. Now to hit the hay. But if it's Swans game, I'm always up and about. But yeah, no, 100%, man. I always will get around it. There's not much else you can do when you don't live in Melbourne or Sydney. Alright, look at the stats, as I said I was going to, but never did. Yeah, still winning the mark, so the Lions. Plus 14 contest possessions, so they're starting to be a bit better around the ball. Clearances. More centre clearances the Dogs' way, but Lions winning the clearances overall and the stoppages. Pick Swans. Yeah, good call, man. Good call. Yeah, I have a bit of confidence for us this weekend, man. I think we have the D's measure, but you just never know. And it's hard to judge us because, yes, our first two games, even though we've dominated, it's been against subpar opponents. But as they say, you got to beat what's in front of you, so... In fact, this season, yeah, I mean... Honestly, you know, I wouldn't mind you. It's a win-win because you guys get highly read. You know, if you finish last and we get your pick 19 because we have your future second and third. So we wouldn't mind the best pick possible in the super draft, they're calling it. So Swans first true tests for the year. Swans should put on a clinic and win comfortably. Oh, I'd love to see that. Hopefully. There's another nice relaxing Sunday stream. Oh, that would be beautiful. Oh, nah, but... I just think, like, if we've got to win I think the clearances is always the main thing against the Demons because their midfield's star-studded. And we always somehow are able to do it. We just get on top of Clary and Petrarca. Like, they don't have, like, their insane games. But we have troubles with Gawn, and good thing he's out. Again, like, Grundy's in, but it's sort of like the 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 versus 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 situation in round one. Like, yeah, we don't expect 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 to win the hitouts. Follow-up work. Grundy's good with his follow-up work, though, but it's a good test. Like, I think he can do well. Peter's been good so far. Brisbane only kicked 6 so far, and they kicked more than the average they've put on for the previous 3 quarters. Yeah, I mean, considering as well, they're usually a high-scoring side. It's not been their night, really. Swans need a hickey back, yeah, 100%, man. But it's more experience for 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿 and it helps them transition better. That's the solo ruck.
Absolutely, he'd be a bit frustrated with what he's seen tonight. There's been a few standouts. I mean, 𝐼𝐴𝐻𝐿's been exceptional. That battle with Bot's been super. Ashcroft has been good for a third gamer, but they need a few other leaders to stand up. Jared Berry,
Well, anyway, final term. So, yeah, very low scoring game, but things have opened up a bit on either ends of the ground. We've seen a few goal-for-goals affair. Game's opened up a bit. Here we go. Final term, who takes it home? As Treloar will get the first clearance of the 4th term. Oh, good mark there from Wilmot. Very good overhead against Anthony Scott. Who does he want to go to? He wants to go out to the wing. 𝐼𝐿. Yeah, it doesn't really favour 𝐵𝐵 that well because he doesn't kick to him in a lead. And one on there from Bont. Well, there you go. Fagan's down on the bench.
35 seconds into the term.
Maybe he missed the lift.
Hard to find a seat too on the bench. Got moved on quickly. Also hard to get a lift here sometimes, you well know. So there he is.
Jared Berry wins a free, goes short to Dunkley. Oi! Jesus. And it's 50. Yep, there we go. He's Dunkley. He's got the nasty one high there. Far out. If I was going to get the win with 4 Tigers there, I'm guessing go for the Pies. Yeah, but I said earlier in the stream, I think there's a few teams that match up to the Pies well. I mean, first off, Sydney. I mean, hard to say because we do play well. The G's different though. I get it. But same with Richmond. Anyway, Dunkley short on Zach Bailey. But yeah, like, what was I going to say? Yeah, just like the forward half pressure from the Tigers, and like they have fast ball movement too. They like to go quick. They like the repeated entries. I think they'll test the Pies' defence. They play fast. So yeah, especially if Lynch can something can go big, they're a good chance. But yeah, I still think the Pies will get it done. Anyway, Bailey pushes it across the face. High ball though, still up, still in. Now it's out.
Clear look at it. Reinhart couldn't quite break through.
Come on for the game tomorrow, says Ned. Yeah, gonna be a good game, mate. Gonna be a good one, of course. Yep, live on the channel again tomorrow night. Don't know who out of the ruck. The dribbler. Such and rolled through for a point. Bailey down now. What does he want to do? Nice kick towards Keith. Charges now down the line. Andrews has been good tonight. Lob, push out. Oh, but how about the intercept, though, from 𝘬𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼? The momentum. And still able to take the mark very nicely. Anyway, Andrews short to 𝐼𝐿. And that's a nice kick out to Zach Bailey. Oof, bit of a juggle there, but marks it. Deal with the showdown. I think Portman. Bont, nice spoil there. Bont, hands, good there. Good pressure, 𝐼𝐿. Jeez, looked like a throw there, Daniel. Holding on, jeez. Garcia's been on the receiving end of a few fights and bumps and frees. Yeah, cheers, Ned. Appreciate it, mate. But yeah, as I said in my tipping video, I think Port just like... Both defences, I think, have been sort of weak, but I just like their forward half a bit more better. I think that can trump over Adelaide's defence. But you never know. It's a showdown. They're always close games. Good pressure there, Charlie Cameron. Bruce held up.
Blows his whistle. The Brisbane Lions here, you want to be on the move. Reinhart, Cameron, they can get the kick the ball with speed. Very dangerous in stoppages.
You're on English and don't know who wins the hit out there. Dunkley.
Run out at Dunkley. Almost stolen by Richards. So Fort out of the game. Answorth ejected in that last term.
English, how about that for it out? Just punches it.
Can't wait for the Dogs.
McKenna.
Watches on this
Bailey.
contest.
What was he trying there? Tried the inside outer. Completely scuffed it though. Well, there, Bontempelli, what a night he's having on the Telstra tracker. 25 disposals, 10.8 kilometres distance travelled. The thing I hate though with the AFL sometimes is all those interesting stats that we see on the screen, they're not publicised. Especially like the champion data stats. Like I think fans would just gain such a greater insight to the game. But they just, you know, they're not publicised and they give them to all like Fox Footy and everything. Under a paid service, annoyingly enough. You'd love to see it though, but yeah, oh well. Yeah, that was a nice little tap from 𝐼𝐿 there, but anyway, ball still in dispute here. Jeez, the slaps galore. Dobbs of 2016. Yeah, let's just have that as a banned word, please. Who is the commentator? I think it's like Nicholson or something. Alistair Nicholson. Anyway, 𝐼𝐗𝐿 takes the mark. Oh! Oof, Jones almost got up there. Good set of hands here from the Dogs. 𝐼𝐵𝐴. Hands over. They've been pretty handball heavy tonight. Not a good kick. Jack Payne. Who's up here? McCarthy can't take the mark. McRae. 𝐼𝐵𝐴 just hands after hands, really. When are they going to kick the ball? Handball happy galore. Not a good kick from Daniel, but 𝐼𝐵𝐴 does well. Back with the flight. Who does he find in the corridor? He finds a willing man of Bailey-Dale. Who does he go here deep? Chance for Bontempelli. Oh, Marcus. Is he paid? Wasn't called. 𝐼𝐗𝐿𝐴. Oh, I thought he took the mark. That would have been some sort of an effort. Yeah, good night, Rawson, mate. Have a good rest of your night. Jeez, sometimes those umpires pay him. Didn't look like a clean disposal there from Bailey Williams, but umpire's ball.
Defending so well. They're giving up still the intercept marks, but they've been really quick to go and fill the corridor and make sure the Lions aren't able to hurt them on the rebound.
Quarter of an hour left in this match. Stakes are high. 𝐼𝐵𝐴, Williams, Norton. Thought about Smith.
Ed Richards now. Can he kick an unlikely goal? Oof, across the face.
Playing one-on-one defence has really helped them. They've had a job to do. They've located their men and they've had that assignment and they've executed really well, which meant that they've been able to play with such good intensity around the footy.
𝐼𝐵𝐴 in. Dale up in the back. Dennis developed into a serious battle of wills.
You know, Shaq, Brisbane, thumbs down. Yeah, I mean, they haven't been too hot.
To the end in front.
English now.
Bulldogs have led for most of the match.
Bailey Smith. Can't keep it in.
I feel like the Lions have started this last quarter quite well. The Bulldogs have done a good job to absorb the pressure. I don't know that they need to change anything. I think that they just need to keep working hard at these contests and they will just put the Bulldogs under real
English hit out. Dunkley hands. Ashcroft. Good hands there to Neil. Kick down the line. 𝐓𝐴. Bailey-Dale. Jeez, he copped it a little bit high. Oh, jeez, Jones. What was that? Wobbly old kick, but finds Keith somehow.
He managed to get out of it okay.
Norton with the mark.
Normally resides. This next goal. Just so important.
Aaron now. And Bond gives away, holding free there. Joe Rand took me 12th in your tipping comp. Yeah, no, that's good, man. Especially Joker Rand's early on are good too. I like to put him a bit later. Maybe I should get on board with one because I've had a poor start, but yeah.
every punch you're giving it. Can you keep punching? Can they keep working this Brisbane team?
𝐼𝐶 gives it.
Dunkley now. What can he do? A deep kick just doesn't look good. Out of the full.
Richards to Daniel. One goal tonight for Charlie Cameron. 𝐼𝐶 to Smith. It's down the line to Baker.
Ali Smith, nice kick to Baker. Used 3 in a row last year, not making the mistake twice, and yeah, nah, definitely not, man. Sounds like a bit too much. Anyway, Caleb Daniel.
Closed out the exits. Daniel's the one to pull the trigger.
Jeez, that's a shite kick. Dunkley. Oof, what a mark. Back with the flight.
And he gets in front of 𝐼𝐶. Releases a running McKinnon.
Jeez, what are they doing? Bloody hell, they're all clogged up, the lines. Oh, anyway, Bont wins a free out of all that congestion somehow. I don't know how the umpire managed to pick that up. Bont now goes short. What is... Oh, fucking... My KO does this every game. It has a point where it just crushes. Alright, hold up. Alright, now Keith. Going inside 50. We're back. Norton. Dunkley. Oh, that tackle from 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 Very good. Umpire's ball. Caleb Daniel twists and turns. Back to Keith.
Can the Dogs find a marking target inside 50? Norton. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 the deepest of the Dogs. Daniel.
So they're just taking their time here, the doggies. Short kick to McRae. Usually a good kick inside 50, Jack. What does he do? Sets it up. Alright, advantage here. Dunkley out to Neil. Keith. Oh, back to fly. That is well done from the sub of Ainsworth. They could be out here. Danaher needs a clean pickup. The turn's good. Goes for goal. Oh, that's... Look, I don't know if he wanted to go for Cameron there, but geez. Yeah, bounced off his chest. That's a wasted chance there for the Lions. We're checking if it's a mark on the line. Hold up. Yeah, it's... Oh, Jesus Christ. What's the goal umpire doing? Bloody hell. I don't think King will end up. Could he still stay at the Suns? I have a feeling he could stay at the Suns. I don't know if he goes back to it with his brother, though. I feel he goes to a different team. I'll say that. Maybe he tried to hit up Cameron deep, though. No, who knows? Wasn't a good kick, though. Anyway, Bailey Williams takes the mark at half back. 11 minutes to play here. Williams short, Bailey Smith. Smith now goes out wide to Bailey Dale. The switch looks good here. Oh, jeez, that's a poor kick, though. Bailey does well. Dale does even better, though, when Richards brings it over the line. Look like a throw from McInerney there. Anyway, back around the corner. 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐼 does well. Lowers his eyes. That's a good kick. Dunkley, good mark. Dunkley down the line. Bruce in front position. Smith. Just a high ball. Well, cross. Oh, well done from Aaron Norton. Brings into ground level. Boundary throwing. So 6 goals 10 to 8 goals 5. Bulldogs still leading here. 7-point margin.
Doesn't have to be perfect or even flashy, just...
Tell you what, Grant Birchall belying the tension that grounded with Chris Fagan was so intense. It almost looked like Grant Birchall was on the phone to his mum, just having a chat. And Pluggage now passed.
Bailey. Oh, yeah, he's gone there. Did too much. Nice there from Treloar. And Oscar Baker does well. Gains some nice metres there to the top of the goal square. Norton. Oh, Harris Andrews. Superb mark.
Particularly their back six, and Harris Andrews obviously being a huge part of that.
Just adding to the drama
Jeez, Andrews has been all over it, but the kick from him wasn't good. Yeah, I think so, Jav, but I definitely had the sensation that, yeah, the Bulldogs would play a bit better. Bailey now gets a high kick away. Liam Jones, good intercept mark there. And Jones will go down the line. Another bounty throw. Skill from both teams pretty bad, yeah. A lot of missed kicks and everything. But yeah, low scoring game in the end of it, really. 8 minutes to play. Who gets it done? Bont now. Hands out. No one in particular. Insufficient intent. I don't know what Bont was doing there. Hands out to 𝐼𝐴 the Ghost. Down the line now. Liam Jones, McRae. Oh, there was some clean hands out there. Oh, woof. Ashcroft, how about that? That could be game-changing here. Nope, never mind. It's a shit entry. Lachie Neale under it. Does well. That's 50. Surely. No, it isn't. Arthur Jones, the first gamer. What does he do? Goes back. Alright, Richards now. Down the line. McComb's been brought on as the sub. Joyce kick round the corner. Oh, somehow falls out here to McCluggage. Lowers his eyes. Ground level here. Ainsworth kick round the corner. Danaher. Oh, just can't fall to him. Umpire will throw it in. Bond's been insane tonight. Oh, yeah, I mean, his first half was very good. So he slowed down a little bit. Caleb Daniel now. Oof. Good tackle there.
Another opportunity for Brisbane here to manufacture something. Danaher tried to take it out of the rug.
Well, Danaher, surely he was without it. McComb, good mark there from the sub. Close his eyes, McRae. Down the line now. Norton up in the air. Only throw. Well, somehow this game's still close. Like, it just, I don't know how. Well, he's still on that 2 goals. Well done there from the Big O. That's what maybe they need. Jones back with a flight almost. 𝐼𝐴 comes crushing through. Good at ground level there. 𝐼𝐴. Andrews, good spoil. Ashcroft, clean hands there. 𝐼𝐴. Oh, Keith, beautifully done. 𝐼𝐴 now. All right, Jack McRae. There's Jack go to. Towards the pocket. Oh, crushes through Anthony Scott. Almost with a nice mark there. Caleb Daniel now. Bailey Williams. Oh, could he go bang from 50 out? Across the face. That probably would have been the game there, you'd think. McKenna now. He's got to be bold. The kick looks good. Andrews good overhead there. Oh, that's 50. What is he doing? Oh, Garcia. Jesus. What is he doing? Andrews now. Deep kick to a one-on-one. Chance for Hipwood. Brewster. That's got to be, yep, easily a free. Free to Hipwood. Here we go. Oh, no. Is Garcia costing the game, potentially? Oh, dear. Oof, well, Hipwood, this is a must kick. To bring it back to 2 points, Eric Hipwood. He's crested home. There we go. Game on. Oof. Here we go. 2-point game. Somehow, I don't know how this is a 2-point game with 5 minutes to play. It's been a very weird one. Oh. It was just a reflex move. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, I'm happy if the Lions win because I tipped the McRae out of the middle now. McCluggage, can they get numbers forward? Oh, that's a good tackle from Smith. Not Pinners holding the ball. Trelaw. McRae gets the kick onto it. Towards 𝐓𝐴𝐺𝐸. He's had a good night. Kadeen Coleman tries and wraps up an extra pressure. He can't. Garcia. Oh, and he's fumbled now. He's the whipping boy tonight, Riley Garcia. Bloody hell. Okay, well, 4:43 to play here. The Bulldogs. 2 points. Umpire's ball. English up. Dunkley. Keeps it in here. Oh, that was a throw. Dunkley, that was definitely a throw from Dunkley. Jesus. Whew. Oh, he tried the hand pass, but whoop, flicked it up. Oh, what's he doing? McInerney just belts it forward. Trelaw. Bont. Gets the hands out. Good sets of hands there. Now, here we go with Oscar Baker. High ball. Who's up? Norton. Oh, one of the best contested marks in the league at times. Norton goes deep. Higgs could be the game. Bailey Williams. He takes the mark. It's against Ashcroft. You hate to see it from the first-year rookie. But Bailey Williams has a chance to... Look, I wouldn't say it would be game over because it's still under 2 goals. With around 3 minutes 30. But probably would seal the game. Bailey Williams now. To make it an 8-point margin. Bailey Williams should kick it. And he does. Oh, get around him.
Plenty of time for the Brisbane Lions. What can they muster? Bevo's Bulldogs have been in the gun this week. They've responded, and now to see it out.
Lions ain't making fastness, King. Oh, now the bold calls are coming into the stream. Bloody hell.
They missed the start of the season, the Dogs, but there's a mark to start your season on. What a grab. Came from a long way away, and his opponent just let him go. Didn't have any body contact on the way in, was allowed to launch at it. Great mark. And then
Well, here we go in the middle. It's an important stoppage here for both teams. 3:25 to play. 9 goals, 660. 7 goals, 10-52. 𝐓𝐡𝐞 gets an important kick onto it. 𝐓𝐡𝐞, that's clever. Zach Bailey, back to 𝐓𝐡𝐞. McKenna now, the Irishman, on his left boot. Who can be up here? Keith. Hipwood out in the back. The tap nice to 𝐼𝐻𝐸. Out across to 𝐼𝐻𝐸 Neil. Can the superstar kick a much needed goal? It's across the face. You felt the Lions needed that one. Well, under 3 minutes now. 7-point margin.
made the decision to spoil. That's what we've been talking about throughout the night.
Anyway, they'll look to slow it down here, the Dogs.
Can the Lions hem them in?
Not a good kick. 𝐓𝐶, good intercept mark. Oh, that's good for my fantasy. You love to see it.
To keep speed on the game. He goes deep. Can Danaher get a run at this and launch at it? No, he just
English with a good intercept.
floats and marks. There's been a build-up of emotion at the kennel. Surprise shot.
Well, 2.5 minutes to play. Down the line. Spoil. Out of bounds. Well, the Lions, the Bulldogs have a handy point, 7-point margin, which is important. 2:20 to play. Another important stoppage here.
7-point lead to the Dogs, but 2 minutes and 15 will
Liberatore looked like he had it without. Dunkley hands. Oscar Baker's been good tonight. McRae.
off to McRae.
Dale. Down the line.
The line works it towards 𝗬𝐻𝐸
Bailey, good pressure.
Gave it to Payne. Norton in
Get the hands out. Bailey now on his left boot.
to Bailey.
Ooh. Just on the line. Almost out in the full there. Oof.
Toe-to-toe with the Lions all night. Slight advantage in there at the moment, 36-33. This is a Lions outfit that won 60 clearances last week against Melbourne.
Oh, under 2 minutes here. Baker. Kick smothered. Smith. 𝐓𝐶𝐞. Back to Smith. Has a bit of time here. Goes deep. Towards Norton. Kitty Coleman back to mop up. The pressure's good though. Holding the ball. Wow. Surely didn't look like it too much. Norton now. What can he do? He'll probably want to chew time off the clock here.
Around the spot where he took what could prove a match-turning mark.
We'll take the full 30 here, Norton.
Andrews guards 𝗬𝐻𝐸 on the goal line. Norton, has he got the journey? Will he just sit this up to the teeth of goal?
Yep, high, top of the goal square.
Andrews didn't get a hand to it.
And touch through. So McKenna, got to go quick here.
Still a live ball for the Lions.
Wants to go down the spine. There we go. Who's back? Jones, Ed Richards. And that should be the game. Well, there we go. The Bulldogs have done it. A much needed win. A huge win from them. Yeah, a lot of media against them. I was even against them too. But they've responded well this week with a much needed win. Andrews, another mark to his name. Got to go quick again though.
Moves it through the middle.
Risky kick. Bailey Dale now. Chance. Hands across to Liberatore. All alone, 𝐼𝐻𝐸. There we go. There's the game. What a win from the Western Bulldogs. Oh, baby. Superb game from them. And there it is. They get their first win of the season. It reminds me of a bit of last year too. Well, they started mediocre but got that win in round 3, and they do it again this year. As now to add the icing on the cake. 𝐼𝐻𝐸 to stroll in and kick the goal. There we go. Such a huge win for the Western Bulldogs there. 14-point margin. And there we go. Responds so well. I mean, I know it was scrappy, but I just seemed a bit better around the ball this whole game. We'll have a look at the stats. And I have to say, their ball movement tonight from the first, compared to the first 2 rounds, was a lot better. Much better. A bit more dare, more inside 50s, +3. Won the clearances. Obviously won the contest possessions, +16. Yeah, that's a huge win from them. A massive win. Play stats. Fagan. Well, he's going to have a lot of pondering to do till next week. 31 touches to Neil. McRae, 30. 𝐓𝐴, 29. 28. 𝗏𝗏, 29. Dale. Dunkley, 23. Richards, 25. Richards had a fantastic game. Harris Andrews with 16 marks. How many of those were intercept possessions? Where is he? 7. 11. Keith had a great night too. 11 intercept possessions his way. Oscar Baker, great night. 18 touches and a goal. 611 metres gained. Bunt with 543. 2 goal assists to Baker too. He had a brilliant game. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Good game of footy. Started a bit mad, but things got clicking eventually. And yeah, I did predict it would be a low-scoring game. And yeah, you could definitely say it was. Yeah, but good win though from the Bulldogs. Ball movement a lot better. They played bold, and I think they were a lot better in the air. Like Keith had a great night. It was brilliant from them tonight. Bontempelli, that man on the screen. 𝐼𝐗𝐤 as well, kicking what, 5 goals I think he had? Yeah. Has he arrived? Great game from him. So yeah, Lions disappointing. I had that feeling I should have went with the Bulldogs in the tips, but you know, can't make excuses. But yeah, fellas, thanks for tuning into the stream. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Big stream tomorrow, of course. We're going to be streaming, of course, the Pies and the Tigers. Going to be a ripper. But yeah, great to see the Doggies get their first win of 2023, whilst the Lions dropped to 1 and 2. So maybe a bit of concerns from them, because yeah, they lacked a lot of polish tonight. That was probably their main problem. But yeah, fellas, thanks for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as I say again. And yeah, fellas, until next time, I will talk to you later. See you guys later.